Hey guys, welcome back to Ashley's Homestead Adventures. I don't really have much to show you today. Just wanted to stop in to record the beginning of the great snowmagedon in Arkansas. We are supposed to get anywhere from 3 to like 10 inches of snow tonight. As you can see, it is snowing behind me. This is our first snow of the winter, and we are in January, so we didn't have any snow November, December. So snow doesn't happen a ton here, and it sure is beautiful to watch. So I just thought that I would hop on and kind of vlog a little bit of the beginnings of it, and then we'll be able to see what it's like tomorrow morning when we wake up. I'm doing evening chores, nothing super special around here. Everybody's good, everybody's warm. We've got all of the waters, figured out to where we've got heaters in the horse waters, and we're just bucketing new water to the chickens and dumping out the ice in their pans. We're still in the really cold weather. For us, we've been in the teens and low 20s at nighttime, and that's cold for us. So we're dealing with frozen waters, but we've got it all under control. We've got water heaters and things like that, so everything is good here. Nothing tragic happening, just beautiful winter weather that doesn't happen all the time here. And of course, I've been here full time for 2 years now, so the little kid in me is a little bit excited for snow, but mostly I hate the cold, I'm not gonna lie. I have lived a good portion of my life in Oregon where it gets really cold in the wintertime. We have a lot of snow. I don't love winter. I've been trying to embrace rest and embrace the season of my life, and so with that comes allowing myself to be a little bit excited to watch it snow outside. But I'm gonna keep doing chores and we'll keep checking in on the snow load. Well, I just got everybody their hay and it is white outside. Pretty cool. I do have all my beds are still covered. That's the carrot bed right there, and it's still covered. So it's nice and dark out now, and I am walking around to the covered porch here. Get some lights on for y'all. Like true hillbillies, we've decided to try our hand at smoking an entire log of bologna. So we scored it, and now we're gonna smoke it. Should be good. That is something in the South that I have, that I've taken to, and I was never a bologna sandwich kid. We had egg sandwiches and peanut butter and jelly sandwiches and things like that. Bologna isn't really a thing. It wasn't, at least in my family. And it is a very, very Southern thing. And I have become kind of addicted to bologna sandwiches. And so we decided that we would go ahead and try this. So Mr. Wonderful's smoking that, and that's what we're gonna have for dinner, is bologna sandwiches during the snowmageddon. It'll be fun. All gone. Boy, was it good. Well, looks like about 5 inches out there. Oh boy, are you excited? All right, let's go do chores. get some of this cleaned up. Yeah, let's get you kittens fed. There you go. Got all the ponies their breakfast. Here is your look out the back gate of the barn this morning. Beautiful snowflakes falling. Yeah, it looks to be about 7 inches. I don't know, somewhere in between 5 and 8 inches. And yeah, I realize I'm probably gonna catch some flack for this, but it sure is beautiful. When you don't get to see it very often, you have a new appreciation for it. And I never thought, I thought I'd seen enough snow for a lifetime when I left Oregon, but it is beautiful to look at. However, doing chores and working the farm in this is, I will stand by it, still not fun. I don't enjoy it. I don't like the cold, but it is beautiful. I mean, it looks like a winter wonderland out there. Too bad I have to go out in it and get a shovel. We don't own a snow shovel anymore, you guys. We left them all in Oregon. So, and really, this will be gone. My guess is this will be gone by the latest in 4 days. Probably will be gone for the most part in 2 or 3 days. So, you know, we really don't have to shovel. My thing is, my reason for shoveling is I am already clumsy and klutzy enough without adding the factor of ice in, that I'm gonna go ahead and clear some paths in like our, you know, our patio, our concrete path from the shop to the house. I'm gonna go ahead and clear that because this stuff is all gonna turn to ice before it melts completely away. And I don't need the added help to bust my butt. I can do that all on my own on flat ground. Don't need any help. So I'm gonna go ahead and shovel some. I do have it's actually like a bedding shovel. So anyway, let's go. This snow's never been walked in. Oh, yes it has. Hopsy stayed out with me. Oh, our carrot bed is completely buried. I have out here, a bedding shovel that will work. Hey guys, what do you guys think about all this? You guys don't have any snow in your coop because you're completely covered. But this shovel will work. It's heavier than I like to use, but it'll work just fine. Snow! It's exciting for a Labrador, isn't it, Hopsy? Go ahead and unplug these heaters for now. We don't need them plugged in for today. We'll plug them back in for tonight, but we don't need to be using the wattage. So all the water troughs are thawed out. It's warm. That's the joy of snow, is it does bring warmer weather, so less frozen water troughs and things like that. Hi, chickens. Let's see if I can't get you guys some pathways, huh? Some fresh water and some fresh food this morning. Help you cope with the elements. yeah, I am so glad that we decided to build these coops over a concrete slab. And so they have a place underneath their coops that they can all go and still be outside during the day, but they can get out of the weather. And it works really good as shade in the summertime, a nice cool place for them to be cool off from the heat of the summer. Worked out really good. But let me get these guys some pathways and some fresh water and food, because right now their water is right there. Their food is all the way over there. So they need some assistance. I do want to put on here real quick though, chickens actually do really good in the cold. We had chickens in Oregon in, you know, minus 30 degrees. As long as they have a house that they can go into to get out of the wind and the wet, then they're completely fine. I do not heat my chickens. I let them rest in the wintertime, and heating them kind of confuses their body. And also it's, you know, heat lamps are just a hazard. So nobody freak out. These guys are completely fine. The snow's just a little bit too deep. They don't really know what to do with it. Some of them have never seen snow before, and others have only seen it once or twice. So they will be out here lollyganting around, digging and scratching in no time, in a matter of, you know, probably just tomorrow. But today they're going to be a little bit like, what in the heck is going on? They just don't know, but they're not cold. There's no signs of these guys being cold. And it's 30 something degrees right now. It's not cold outside. These guys can handle much colder than that. So don't worry that they're cold. They have feathers, and the feathers are keeping them very warm, and they have a house to go inside of to get out of the weather if they want to, but they're out. So just don't want you to worry. Got me a path shoveled to the porch also while I was shoveling for the chickens. Labradors are just living it up. Me, not so much. Like I said, it's beautiful to look at if you can have a cup of coffee and a warm fireplace, but for those of us that are trying to take care of animals in it, it's fun for about the first 5 minutes when you're going, oh, look how pretty, oh, look how pretty, and then it's not fun anymore. Fresh water and fresh feed, and I shoveled all the way around their feeder and all the way to their coop, shoveled off their ramp, so they have walkways. And same with these guys, shoveled to their feeder and a whole walkway and fresh water. Now I'm just gonna rebed their nesting boxes and get eggs. Hi ladies, they're all snug as a bug in there. These guys also. Hi girls. Yeah, all right. Their curiosity is just amazing. Just 3 eggs today, this morning. It's still early morning, so they'll probably lay more this afternoon. Okay, it's time to go take care of the teenagers in the tractor coop. And I have already kind of, you can't even tell, I've already shoveled myself a little pathway out there. I'm not sure why. I don't necessarily need it. I have really good boots. I wear bogs, and they're really good boots. My feet are totally warm and totally dry right now, and I'm soaking wet. So, but anyway, I gave myself a little bit of grace and shoveled myself a little pathway. So let's go take care of them. Hello, chidlers. How are we? You guys ready for some food and fresh water? The water's frozen. All right, let's do it. Okay. Fresh food in both the feeders and fresh water. And another little side note here, you guys. If I were going to be having freezing temperatures for an extended period of time with my chickens, I would run heated dog water bowls out here. I've done that in the past, but here in Arkansas, we just don't have the freezing cold where we deal with the ice in the waters. We don't have it for a long enough period of time for me to worry about running extension cords and figuring out how to run them where people aren't running over them, and you know, we're not picking them up with the tractor and things like that. Not only that, but the added electricity to run heated things, it's just not really worth it. It's not that big of a deal for me to come out and change waters and just dump the ice out of their buckets, but that is an option that I've used in the past. I love these barred rock cross fluffy cheek barred rock looking chickens. I think they are so cute. Okay, you guys, I'm gonna go in and have a second cup of coffee. I don't usually do that. I'm usually a 1 cup of tea or coffee girl. I had my cup of tea. I try to drink tea in the wintertime. I mean, I already had my cup of tea, but I think I might just spoil myself today. I think I earned it and go in and have a cup of coffee. Get dry. Everybody enjoy your breakfast, and I'll be back out later. You girls already ate your breakfast, huh? All right. Phew. I do want to get a good measurement before I go inside. I want a place that's out in the open. This looks like a perfect spot. Here we go. It is almost exactly 8 inches. Maybe like 8 inches and a 1/16. That's a lot of snow for north central Arkansas. We are in the Ozarks, so we get more than, you know, the southern part of the state, but that's a lot of snow. We are going to come outside and do one final measure. It is done snowing now. I'm all dried off. Let's see how much snow we actually got. I hope it hasn't gone down any. It's already started kind of like shrinking as the weather's warming up and it's melting a little bit. It's already started shrinking and packing down with the weight of itself as it warms. So 8 1/16 inches is our final number. We're already less than that, and it's already starting to go away. So thank you guys so much for coming along with me today on this snowy vlog. I hope you guys are having a great day wherever it is that you are, and I'll catch you on the next one. Yours truly.